how with the help of sound anyone can heal and help themselves with several kind of physical, mental, psychological disorders, and even they can help their family, friends. So it's a kind of concert where they can learn about sound and also can experience it, how through meditation session, how powerful it is to take someone to a very deep meditative state, relaxed state, and can heal and help them. There are different kinds of sound vibrations, healing sound vibrations. So when we receive those healing sound vibration, it reaches to our brain, and this healing vibration control our brain waves, takes you to thoughtless state. In the medical terms, we call it brain wave entrainment. Like most of you have experienced, like you have a very stressful day, you come back and listen to some nice soothing music and you feel relaxed. It controls your stress level. Similarly, there are very powerful sound healing vibrations produced by these bells. So these are very powerful sound healing vibrations. When it goes to our brain, it controls our brain waves. And when it controls our brain waves, it takes us to a deep, meditative, thoughtless state. And when we reach that deep, meditative, thoughtless state, our inner healing mechanism is active. And that really helps us. So concentration is one part. When we concentrate, so we are focused on one thought. We don't move here and there. But even we can go to thoughtless state with sound. We can concentrate and even go to the thoughtless state. Benefits of sound healing. So like we all know about stress. It's a very common thing. In modern medical science, they mention more than 80% of the diseases in modern world is due to stress. Stress is one of the leading cause. Because of stress, we have insomnia, hypertension, we have diabetes, heart problem, depression, anxiety. People are becoming alcoholic. They have lots of stress. They take alcohol. They take cigarette. So there are so many issues because of stress at physical, mental, emotional level. Stress means too much thoughts. Always something going on. Meditation means no thought state. Stress, too much thought. So what happens when you have too much stress in your everyday life? Our inner healing mechanism gets suppressed. It stops working. It's not you are taking any poison. Too much stress, inner healing mechanism stops working, and then we have several kind of disorders because of stress. The only medicine for stress is meditation. You take alcohol, it helps you temporarily. You have insomnia, you take medicine, it helps you temporarily. You have hypertension, you take medicine, it helps you temporarily. Only solution is meditation. If you go to that thoughtless state, your inner healing mechanism becomes super active. And it can heal itself several kind of physical, mental, psychological disorders. So that's why they say now meditation is best medication. And it's scientifically proven now that what's happening in your body when you meditate, what chemical changes happening and how it can heal you, it can help you. So stress is creating several kinds of problems. It's the biggest enemy, and meditation is your best friend. And with the sound vibration, it's very easy. It's an effortless approach to go to that deep meditative relaxed state. and that's how it helps us. If we meditate with sound, it can heal almost 80% of the problems, diseases. And that's what we want to make people aware, not just with theoretical way lecture, also they can experience it. If you come and experience it, you will understand how quickly, just you are sitting down, you are lying down, and you go to that deep meditative state with the sounds. Maybe I can play it for you and you can understand. So when we play these instruments, it's a kind of sound wave, and when it's reaching your brain, it starts controlling your brain waves. Now these instruments are getting popular worldwide, and they call it sound bath. If you go to city like New York and all the big cities, people are going to this sound bath to relax themselves. So these gong bells are actually being created in Germany by one company called Paiste, who have been creating this instrument for several decades, and it's being used worldwide for meditation and healing. So these instruments are designed and created based on the planetary frequency. There was one astronomer, Hans Cousteau, who calculated these planetary frequencies, and that company based on his calculations creating this. So like this gong bell produces the frequency of sun. This is earth. So there are different planetary frequencies, and based on that they have created these different instruments. So like this is the moon gong. This is sun gong. This is Mars. Similarly, there are Jupiter, Saturn, Earth. So these planetary frequencies helps us in different way. Like in Ayurveda, these are not based on the modern medical science but ancient healing science. Like yoga is an ancient healing science, and it has tremendous benefits if you practice yoga. Meditation is ancient healing science, tremendous benefits on our physical, mental, spiritual health. Similarly, this is ancient sound healing science. Maybe you have heard about raga therapy. It's very commonly known, raga therapy in southern India. Music therapy. In several Western countries, like there is 5 years course like MBBS on music therapy. And now in Western countries, they are becoming very much aware about the healing potential of sound. If you go to country like Germany, you will find more than 2,000 registered sound healing practitioners working in the hospitals on critical diseases. So this is an ancient healing science coming back to our life. Maybe if you have heard, there are some big hospitals, before surgery they are giving this music therapy to the patient for quick recovery. Because when you receive this music therapy, you are relaxed. And then when you go for surgery, you recover very fast. So this is not just being used by some alternative therapists. Even the mainstream medicine now it's being used. they are realizing its power and potential. So these are based on different planetary frequencies, and these different frequencies have different healing effects on us. Like in Ayurveda, they mention Yatha Pinde Tatha Brahmande. As is the human body, so is the cosmic body. As is the cosmic body, so is the human body. They mention the whole cosmos is within us in miniature form. And they mention these planetary frequencies does affects us at psychological and physical level. So like sun frequency is very good to heal heart organ, is very good for vitality. So different gongs frequency have different effects. And again, when you experience somebody's they can better understand it. If you go to meditation session, like some people came here for a meditation session we are doing regular, they mentioned they had so much pain before they came here, and it was all gone once they experience very powerful healing effects on our body. You don't need to concentrate on sound. Sound takes you that state. Sound takes you that state. When you lie down and when the sound is reaching you, it start controlling your brain, even if you want or don't want. In regular meditation, people need to practice to go to that thoughtless state, and then they get the benefit of meditation. It might take months and years to practice to go to that thoughtless state, and then you get the benefit of meditation. But here, you don't need to do that. You just lie down. Sound is reaching to your brain. It's a very powerful vibration. You can feel it. Even you touch this, when the sound waves is reaching to your brain waves, immediately start controlling it. Even this is an excellent tool to teach children how to meditate. It's very difficult to teach them meditation, but they just lie down. Yesterday, few children came like 6 years old, 8 years old, and just 10 minutes they were in a very deep meditative state. Because when sound is reaching you, it takes you that is nowadays in several schools in US, they have made it mandatory mindfulness meditation class in schools, if you've heard about it. Nowadays in several schools they find students have lots of mental issues. We give importance to physical fitness, and that's why we have in every school we have physical education training like once in a week. But now they mention mental fitness is more important than physical fitness, and for mental fitness meditation is the only way. In several schools they are incorporating this mindfulness meditation with this kind of instruments to teach them meditation, and they have amazing result with this. It's being used in several schools nowadays. In schools, in corporate world, people have lots of stress. Big corporations like Google and all, they have now this meditation classes there. So their employees are more focused, relaxed, and they perform better. So this is being applied in schools, in corporates, in hospitals. In pregnancy, women have lots of stress. This calms them down. Drug addicted people, it's very helpful. So it has so many possibilities to work and help the people in our society. Just you have to lie down in a relaxed posture. Even if you are sit down on the chair, just in a relaxed manner, and if you listen to this sound for 10 minutes, you will go to relaxed state. Like we are going to do this in an auditorium where people will be sitting down on the chair and they all will be relaxed. So here you just need to sit down or lie down in a relaxed posture. That's only thing you need to do. This is the best medicine for that. Look, anger is a form of toxic energy. Greed is a form of toxic energy. These are all form of toxic energy. Every day if you think about someone and it creates anger within you. Suppose you have bad relationship with someone in your family, and now you think about that person and it creates anger within you. Many people becoming diabetic these days because we have lots of suppressed anger. So when you think and you have lots of anger, you have this, every day you accumulate this poison within you. When you have anger, you accumulate every day, and then it leads to critical physical illnesses. Nowadays they mention even disease like cancer, tumor, it's because of these emotional disorders. And doctors have no medicine because they work at the cellular level. If you have something toxin at, you can't go to a doctor and say, doctor, I have lots of anger, can you do some surgery to remove it? Impossible. Lots of frustration, can you do some surgery? Impossible. Because they just work at cellular level. To remove these toxic energies, you need energy medicine. And sound is the energy. The best form of energy medicine to remove these toxic energies. So you can say this is the only thing that can help to remove anger, to stress, to depression, frustration, fear. This is the best medicine. Ambience, of course, should be calm and quiet place. If there is noisy sounds coming, it will create disturbance. So it's good, but still it works. If there are little bit noise, it's not that problem, because once you start listening this vibration, it takes you meditative state. And once you reach there, someone is playing the band, you don't realize. So, but still calm and quiet ambience is much more helpful to take someone in relaxed and meditative state. Time, we have several techniques. Just 10 minutes is enough, and it makes this therapy so practical. Everybody in their family can apply 10 minutes and give the benefits of sound healing and meditation to others. It's a very practical thing. Not specific, the person should be relaxed. Some person should be in a relaxed. It's not like you are thinking I have to go and do some work, it's very urgent, and you are taking healing session. So when you are relaxed, like in the morning period is the, of course, best period. Evening when you come back home, then you don't have worries, tension, I have to take calls or do these things. You will be surprised, in several Western countries we have another instrument, we call it singing bowls, that is much more practical. Now they keep it, several corporates on their table. They got some call that create stress, something, they play it, and after 10 minutes they are relaxed. Again they can work in a relax, because when you are upset, then you can't take right decision, you make something mistake. They say people become blind when they have anger, they don't see anything. Similarly, when you have some stress, something negative happened, you got the call, and then it creates stress within you, then you cannot focus on your work. So they have this instrument, they just play it, 5 minutes, relax, and they can perform better. After first 3 months, it's absolutely fine for pregnant women. First 3 months, it cannot be, because the sound vibration is too strong for the fetus. Too strong. But after 3 months, they can use it, and it's being applied on pregnant women. Several nurses nowadays have started using it for smooth, calm, delivery, they don't have stress or something. It's very good for old people. In hospice centers in Western countries, it's being used because old people have lots of frustration, sometimes loneliness. So it is kind of toxic energy within you, and this sound helps to remove it. Now, we have students, they are going to in Vrindavan, there are widow women living, old. They go and offer them treatment. They are going to the hospitals, schools, several places. It has tremendous, good response from everywhere. We have a specific instrument that work on the chakras. And in ancient healing science, chakra is also very important part. They mention if chakra is blocked, chakra is not balanced, so our life is not balanced. If chakra is balanced, so our whole life is balanced. So this is also a very good instrument because chakras are also energies. It's not present in the physical form. And to balance it, we need energy, medicine, and sound can be used effectively. We have also a specific healing set, sound healing tools to work on the chakras. Actually, we have one academy that offers this training workshop worldwide. In India, in all the metro cities, in US, we have regular workshop in New York City, in Canada, in Los Angeles, even European countries. So what we are doing, we are trying to create sound healing professionals, train them. Several healthcare professionals, maybe medical doctors are coming, homeopathy doctors, or energy healers, yoga practitioners, meditation. They learn it and they have their clinics in different cities. They work on patients. Like here in Chennai, we have few clinics, students who have got training. So they are giving healing session there. And apart from that, now we want to create mass awareness among the people. So like in training workshops, we have only healthcare professionals are coming, but we want even general people to become aware of this, because in every family they have different kind of diseases and issues, and this mainstream medicine now it's very costly for them, very costly, and lots of side effects because of those chemicals they are taking, medicines in chemical forms. This is a natural medicine, no side effects, all positive effects with this. And apart from this, it's as much effective as modern medicine. Modern medicine suppresses the symptom. It's based on the symptoms. This works on the disease at the root level. And that's why it's much more effective and powerful. We want general people to become aware how they can heal several kind of problem disorders themselves. And that's why we are organizing this event here, where we are also inviting, first of all, this event is being organized by our non-profit organization. We have ticket charges there, but we want to utilize that fund for further research work. Apart from that, we are giving more than 300 passes free to the school teachers, to the medical doctors, to the police, army people, because in police they have lots of stress, in corporates, so students. So we want teachers to come to experience, and if they find this is scientific, this is helpful, this is already being applied in Western countries, so they can continue this in their schools. Doctors are coming, if they find they can integrate this with their system and help people effectively, so they can use it. Students, now students have lots of stress issues, they can